left. 30 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Running like a tight end, whoa, who gon' tell them that the boy from Hayti cold? If they don't know, we gon' let them know. Put the cleats to the ground, we gon' start the show. We from a town you can't see on the map, but we in the show me stay, so it's only right we show. Indians on 3. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. Indians on 3. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. Indians on 3. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. Indians on 3. Yeah, show me some love. Do work, came to put them in the dirt.
Wow. 60-yard run for Mr. Isaiah. Show me some love.
Yeah,
I didn't take long.
Indians on 3. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. Veins is that war painted gold. Linebacker running like a tight end. Whoa, who gon' tell them that the boy from Hayti cold? If they don't know, we gon' let them know. Put the cleats to the ground, we gon' start the show. We from a town you can't see on the map, but we in the show me stay, so it's only right we show. Indians on 3. Yeah.
All right, welcome to Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network. We are in Ozark, Missouri tonight as your Hayti Indians take on the Lighthouse Christian Chargers on what a beautiful night for Friday night football to kick the 2025 campaign off. Lighthouse Christian, of course, new to our schedule. And let's give you a little brief history about the Chargers from Lighthouse Christian. Football team was formed in 2006 as the Springfield Christian Chargers. The team played 2 seasons of 8-man football, winning Division III 8-man championship in the NACA, which stands for the National Association of Christian Athletes Tournament in 2007. In 2008, the team moved up to 11-man football and joined the National Homeschool Football Association. They also changed the name to what they are currently today, the Lighthouse Christian Chargers. The team won the MSHSAA National Championship in the inaugural tournament in Panama City Beach, Florida. They would successfully defend their championship, repeating the feat in 2009. During those early years, the team would have to travel out of state to play each week before being granted approval competition status by the Missouri State High School Athletics Association. Now the Chargers play half of the regular season against local high schools and half of the season against the regional homeschool teams. The Chargers will win a pair of NHFA championships in 2013 and 14, as well as a fifth in 2021. Steaming the program is the most successful homeschool program in the country. In 2022, the 5 championship teams were inducted into the Missouri State Sports Hall of Fame. In 2023, the program's 18th season, a separate junior varsity team was created. Though several junior varsity games have been played in recent years, a separate full game schedule and separate staff has now been formed. And there's a little background on our first time ever seeing Lighthouse Christian. So, what a program in the National Homeschool Football Association, but they will face off the very talented Hayti Indian team who returns Casey Ford, Javante Payne, and Isaiah Love, and the Horsemen of Hayti look to ride tonight, folks. Hey, we're going to take a quick break, get some words in for our fine sponsors out there, and we'll be back with Hayti Indian football right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Tri-State Mobile Concrete, LLC. Whether you need 1 yard or 200 yards, we can deliver the concrete to you, mix it on site with one of our state-of-the-art volumetric concrete mixers. Our mixers carry the material on site and only mix what you need. You only pay for what you need. That's right, fresh concrete mixed on site. Tri-State Mobile Concrete is here to serve our customers. We're available 24/7. Normal business hours, 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 7 to 12 on Saturdays. We know what it takes to offer great customer service that can't be beat. So give us a call at Tri-State Mobile Concrete at 573-359-8023.
Life can be a little hectic when you're always in motion. Don't you wish you had a bank that could keep up? First State Community Bank's digital banking is the perfect companion for your fast-paced everyday life. Whether you're looking to review your full financial picture or just wanted a quick glance at your balance, First State Community Bank keeps you connected to your finances, all while juggling your daily activities. Download the app today and bank in motion with First State Community Bank's digital banking.
Tri-State Mobile Concrete, LLC. Whether you need 1 yard or 200 yards. All right, welcome back. For the Lighthouse Chargers is Sawyer Morris. We might have some internet issues, guys, streaming. We are on a Wi-Fi hotspot. They are not sharing the information for their internet here, so they're treating us pretty good, I would say. Great hospitality. Anyway, we're going to do our best to bring this game to you right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. As captains are still meeting, as officials are discussing. Once again, Missouri, you can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, the Caruthersville tradition. All right, welcome back to Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Hayti won the toss, and they are going to receive So they're looking to come out. Be on the board quick here offensively. Isaiah Love back deep for the Indians. Good crowd on hand for Lighthouse Christian. Hayti's got some faithful on the other side, so that is a good job. It's been a long drive for the Indian faithful. It's going to be taken by Love. Love at the 20, 25, 30 spin move. He's out to the 34-yard line. Wrap up there. First and 10 Indians there. It's not bad field position. Y'all bear with us here as we work through these technical difficulties. Hopefully I work it out. Love and forward in the backfield. Hayti's going to run trips to the right. Split out wide left. I believe that's Anthony Taylor on the. Shows a little blitz for the Chargers. Now they'll back out of it. Hayti in no hurry. Play clock down to 10. Now they're going to snap it. Forward back to pass. He's going to air one out to Anthony Taylor. Oh, nice defensive play there. It looked like Anthony Taylor was going to have a 6-point, but no, knocked away. Good coverage out there. Landon Hilburn. Actually, that was Payne intended target. My bad. Good coverage out there by the Chargers. Lighthouse just underway here. 75 degrees. It is very pleasant here in the Ozark. Indians. Indians with a false start, so that'll back them up. Second down and 15 for the Indians. 11:49 to go in the first. They once again going to run trips to the right. One-on-one coverage to the left. Ford and Love in the backfield. Ford's going to pull it. Got a little run around the right side. There he goes. 35, 40, 45, 50. Still on his feet. Run out of bounds about the 35-yard line of the Chargers. So a big run for J.C. Ford. Young junior, of course, J.C. Ford, injured last year. Trying to have a strong junior campaign. And the Indians are expecting a great season. Actually, going to say he stepped out of bounds way back on the Hayti end of the field. The 47-yard line. Coach Dominic Robinson's going to take a timeout to talk about things. So we'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be back on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss. All right, welcome back to Hayti Indian Football on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Score update. Portersville is up 6-0 as they took the opening kickoff back to the house. Touchdown by Parker Laws there. And we got another flag. It's going to be on the Indians, it looks like. False start. Move the Indians back 5. So the Indians have moved back 5. Now to be 2nd and 15 once again. Last time on 2nd and 15, Ford had a big run for the Indians. So this is going to be 1st and 15. My bad. This time, Indians have run trips to the left. Hand off to Love. He's met immediately. Good play there by the Chargers. That is, let me see what number that is, man. He was all in the backfield there. That is number 85 for the Chargers, Levi Wall. Indians wearing their all white tonight. Gold numbers, black helmets. Chargers colors are blue and orange, like the Auburn Tigers, really. Backpedaling is forward. Across the middle, he's got a man wide open in and out of the hands of Key Anthony Taylor, who was wide open. He could not hang on to it. So it's going to be 3rd and 15 for the Indians with 10:58 to go here in the opening quarter. A big 3rd down play coming for the Indians. They've had the ball. Whole first quarter period here in the early going. So hopefully the Indians can extend the drive here on 3rd and 15. Takes the handoff to Love. Forward across the middle. He's got a man wide open. Got him. Nice catch. That is. I think that's Devontae Payne. Yes, it is. Good catch by the Indians wide receiver. Trips once again to the Indians left. High snap. Running back Isaiah Love gets it out of the air. He hammers through the line. He's actually going to pick up some positive yardage for the Indians on a play. It looked like it was about to be disastrous. So 2nd and 7. And we got a false start on the Indians. We got another timeout as Lighthouse Christian, I do believe, and Hayti faces a 2nd and 8. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or cheering from the sidelines, the Bank of Missouri is rooting for you every step of the way. We know life is full of ups and downs. That's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools and support to reach your goals. So no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
All right, welcome back, the Indians. Looking to do something here on 2nd down. Forward, Love to the left. Once again, bad snap. Option to the left. Isaiah Love is going to break out to the 20. He's ahead to the 10. Runs over a guy, but he's tackled right there at the 9-yard line. Good run. And once again, the Indians are having snap issues. But once again, Love bails them out. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Indians. So the Indians are knocking on the door here on drive number 1. Once again, snap bobbled. Ford takes it, runs it down to the 5-yard line. Looks like the 6-yard line's where they're officially going to mark it. So 2nd and goal from the 6 for the Indians. Indians in that hurry-up offense. Lighthouse Christian rotating in and out. Indians are catching them. Almost caught them on field. I don't know if they got too many men. Inside handoff goes nowhere. Nice job by number 33 of the Chargers. That is Eli Freeland. Good job, Mr. Eli. Indians have faced third down. They lost a couple, actually 3. So now they're back to now they're going to lose 1. So 3rd and goal from the 7 is the Lighthouse Christian Charger faithful. Wake up here a little bit. Great cheering section. What is a beautiful field. Just like Hayti's. And got the colors of Corellasville. Nice snap. Love bobbles it. And he fumbles it. And it's going to be a turnover by the Indians. And they got big man, and he's got nobody in front of him but blockers. And he's finally, nope, he's still on his feet. And he goes down at the Hayti Indian 15-yard line. What a return. Love bobbled the ball, and big number 75, Cole Johnson, stumbled and rumbled all the way down to the Indian 15-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 16, so 1st and 10 at the 16 for the Lighthouse Christian Chargers. Wow, what a turn of events there. Hayti controlled the clock, looked like they was going to score, and just like that, the Chargers are knocking on the door with a turnover by the Indians. You hear the announcer over there. He said that's about 200 yards in big fella yards, and I would think so. But the big man had a lot of blockers in front of him. Finally ran down, and the Chargers going to need a timeout after that one. And we'll do the same here. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Corellasville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. The Indians, after the turnover, the Chargers are knocking on the door. A big turnover that it was, as Indians controlled the clock all the way in the 1st quarter. And now, spread to the right, trips to the left for the Chargers. Backpedaling, looks to air it out on the cut. The pass is broke up. Good defense there by the Indians. Good defense there. There's Tamron Turner on the defense. We're to see those numbers. They blend in with the jerseys, especially way up here in the press box. We are high above. We are in the clouds here in good old dark country. Wife had to break out the hoodie. A little chilly here in the Ozarks, but it is nice. No complaints out of me. Good way to start the 2025 season on the road on a beautiful night. Here we go. Bobble snap. Ooh, big hit on the defensive side. That is G Money Thomas Tower on the sack for the Indians. Bag it up, East style. That Tower in the Indians. 3rd down and long for the Chargers. Both teams having snap issues. All right, here we go once again. 3 to the left. Oh, he's going to try to air it out one-on-one. He does. It is almost picked off in other hands. Devontae Payne, I do believe who that was. Good coverage. Might have been Turner again. Kennett now leads Portersville 8-6 as Kennett went down and scored and got the 2-point conversion. Thanks to Chris Brown for keeping us updated on that one. Fourth down and long. The Chargers seem to be going for it. Hook steals left, across the middle. He's got a man. It is complete. Down about the 2-yard line, so it will be enough for a first down. So it will be first and goal for Lighthouse. Looks like the Chargers' plan is to throw the ball against the Indians. And going to mark it down officially at the 3-yard line. Here we go. Now they're going to run the old wishbone. Fumble snap. Let's see. Quarterback did recover. Now he pushes ahead. Looks like Lighthouse Christian did get some positive yardage after the bobble snap. He's going to get down to the 1-yard line, so it'll be second and goal for the Chargers. So 7 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. The Chargers looking to take the lead on the Indians. Grant Clement is the quarterback under center. Once again, wishbone formation. Counter play. Not going to be nothing as the Indians stuff that one. Good job by the Hayti Indian defense to host the Indians, along with Hightower once again in on the play. It's going to be a loss, so good job by the Indians. They move the ball back to the 5-yard line, so a 4-yard loss. Third and goal to the 5. Defense going to have to get the offense off the hook here after that turnover. Hayti has bobbled the ball quite a few times here tonight already. And quarterback's going to roll out to his right, looking to throw. He's got a man. Nice play. Woo! He had a man wide open and a good play by the Hayti Indian defender at the last minute. Poked it away and denied the touchdown. So here we go, fourth and goal. Indians looking to hold them. Get an Indian uprising here. Quarterback gets the play in, brings it in. They're going to split 2 out. Nope, they're going to go trips to the right this time. There it is, quick snap. One-on-one coverage out there, and he throws it way out of bounds. Quick play by defense there for the Indians. See who that is. Not really tell. But the Indians are going to hold and take over. 5:51 to go, deep in their own territory. 5-yard line. So come on, Indians, let's go. Indians drove the ball last time, but turned it over at the 6-yard line. So both teams but not getting the end zone once they got inside the 10-yard line. So no red zone. Pass is complete out in the left flats, and Hayti's going to have enough for a first down. Good pass from Ford. So Hayti gets a first down. There's Payne on the reception. Indians, 2 to the left, 2 to the right this time. Ford back to pass. Both teams are tearing it out. He's got a man open over there. Oh, just out of reach, and we got a flag. It's going to be probably a false start on the Indians. Let's see. Holding on Hayti. First and 15 now for the Indians. Backs them up to the 12-yard line. 16, excuse me. Oh, it is the. Well, anyway, hand off the Indians. Going to get some positive yardage. Second down, and we'll call it 12. Hayti loads up on the right side this time. Ford, shotgun formation. Looks left, he throws left. He's got a man out there. Completed. Indians have a first down over the 45 to the 46-yard line. Good pass by J.C. Ford. I think he hit Tremail Liddell out there. Good job. Now the Indians right back at it. Formation. Hand off to Love. Love will break it outside to the left. Cross midfield. Cross the 45. About the 43-yard line of Lighthouse Christian. Another Indian first down. Well, the Indians moving the ball very effectively once again. Let's try to get in the end zone this time. Hand off. Love breaks it out to the right side off tackle. And nice pickup there across the 40 to the 35-yard line. It's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. Probably 2nd and 3, maybe closer to 2. But here we go. Indians right back at it. Hand off. Oh, he pulled it. J.C. Ford's going to keep it, go around the right side. And Hayti's going to be called for a hold as Ford breaks a tackle, doing his Barry Sanders impersonation. And finally brought down after bobbing and weaving his way all the way down to the Hayti, or the Lighthouse Christian 20-yard line. But it's going to come back. The Indians are called for a hold right there at the 35-yard line. Wide receiver trying to spring forward gets called for the hold. So let him move it back on what was very good field position for the Indians. And now they're going to be back to the 45-yard line of Lighthouse Christian. A 25-yard penalty, you might as well say, because Ford was tackled at the 20-yard line. So big difference there. Second down and 12. 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Hayti's got a false start. So the Indians shooting themselves in the old foot. I should say spearing themselves since they're Indians. St. Pius leads Brothersville 7-0. Another score update. Thanks to Sherman Manley and Chris Brown for sending those in. We'll keep you up to date all night long on scores from the area. Forward, option left to Isaiah. Isaiah is not going to go anywhere. Good defense there by the Chargers. The Indians now are on their side of the field, heading in the wrong direction. So that ball will be spotted about the 48.5-yard line. It's be 3rd and long for the Indians. They call it 19. So third down for the Indians and a long 19. Ford looked in the pass. He's got a man open. Pass is complete. The Indians are across the 45 to the 40-yard line. Payne on the reception. Once again, a flag on the play, I do believe. Let's see what it is. Officials going to the Hayti Indians sideline to discuss things with Coach Robinson. See what it is. It's going to be on the Chargers, so Indians are going to catch a break this time for once, and the ball will go down to the Chargers 25, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians. See what the call is. That was Jeremy Alexander on the last catch, so good job there. Jeremy Alexander. Hard to see those numbers. Looks like the Indians will have 1st and 10 with 3 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Check the wristbands, and they're going to bring everybody in tight on this one. Ford's going to roll to the left. He's looking. He's got a man out there. He floats one up. Incomplete. Gets out of the reach of the Chargers defender there. Looking for the receiver going towards the pylon there on the left side. Did not work. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Indians. Roughing the passer call was the penalty that got Hayti down to this area here. We're in a very nice press box here. I tell you, this thing is beautiful. Trips to the left for the Indians. Ford got a man open, and he has to kneel and catch it and goes nowhere. But he did pick up positive yardage. He could not run after the catch, though. He had to go down and get it. He has Keanthony Taylor out there. So it's 3rd and 7. Like Ozark Bank and Fox Health is some fine sponsors here for this field. Ford going to roll to his right. A little pressure. He's got a man open. That pass is complete. And that's going to be close to a 1st down. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be just short. So it's going to be 4th, and we'll call it 2, maybe 3. Yep, 4th and 3 for the Indians. And Hayti wants to take a quick timeout to talk about things with 2:06 remaining here in the opening quarter of the 2025 Hayti Indian footballs. Stephen, we'll take a quick timeout and be right back on the Boot Hill Sports Network. All right, welcome back to Ozark, Missouri, Lighthouse Christian and your Indians. Indians on the move here, but they got a big 4th down, 4th and 2. Crowd livens up. Quarterback keeper for Ford. He's going to spring it for a 1st down and more. Still on his feet, but he's across the 10-yard line, maybe to the 9. So a Hayti Indian 1st down. Good play calling there by the Hayti Indian offensive coordinator. Good job. And D-Rob is calling plays this year. Here we go. Indians line up with 150 to go. Man in motion to the right. Going to hand it to him. Comes around the right end. Nice cutback. He's to the 10, the 5, to the house. Hayti, touchdown. The Indians are on the board, and that's Key Anthony Taylor on the end around. Man, there is a flag on the field right in the line of scrimmage area. So it could be either team. Let's see. Looks like they're going to walk Hayty's way, so it's going to be on the Indians. Costly penalty once again for the Indians. That's going to take 6 off the board and move the ball back to the 19-yard line. So first down there. So the Indians, some very costly penalties here in quarter number 1. Of course, it is the first game of the season. You expect some, but you just can't have them in big time. Cannot take points off the board. And the Indians just did that. Man in motion. Same play. This time is around the right end. He's got the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. He ran out of bounds about the 4-yard line. Good run by the Indians. I believe that's Liddell. Actually going to mark him down. Yep, right at the 4-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal for the Indians. Indians bring in the heavy set. Big lineman report in. You can either look for a Ford keeper or Isaiah Love off tackle to the left side as they stack it up. Coming in tight. And off to Love, off tackle to the left. And he's going to bang ahead for 2 yards. So be down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal for the Indians. Definitely going to be 4 down territory. Ford comes and gets the play. Minute 15 now remaining. J.C. Ford on the quarterback keepers. Stood up at the goal line and pushed back. We'll see where they mark it down. It looks like the 1 maybe. Yep, 1-yard line. Woo, so the Indians 1 yard away with 45 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. See if they can get it in. Isaiah Love gets the play this time. Calls it. Could be a direct snap. I don't know. Ford's still in there. We'll go to the Isaiah Love in the backfield with him. Ford fakes it. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. The Indians are on the board with 19 seconds remaining on a quarterback keeper by J.C. Ford. Good job by the young quarterback. So the Indians finally getting on the board there. Of course, Hayti will go for 2. 19 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. So Indians get it on the scoreboard first. And we got a penalty flag once again. I've seen a lot of them here in the early going. That'd make for a long night. Going to back it up. It's going to be on the Indians. So now it'll be 2-point conversion coming from the 8-yard line. Hey, something I wish they adopt was that UFL extra point rule. You can go for 2 or 3. Pass is complete. Good job by the Indians. Wide receiver going up and getting the ball at the high point and bringing it down for an extra 2 for the Indians. So with 19 seconds to go in quarter number 1, your Hayti Indians 8, Lighthouse Christian 0. We'll be right back in 1 minute on the Boot Hill Sports Network with Hayti Indian football.
Los Portales in Hayti is a proud sponsor of all of your favorite sports teams in the Boot Heel. Serving lunch specials and delicious dinners 7 days a week, come in and see Francisco and his friendly staff for great food, fun, and a family friendly atmosphere. You can dine in or carry out, so call 359 2400 or visit them at 1078 South Washington Street in Hayti, just off of Interstate 55. Los Portales, open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until 9:30 p.m.
All right, thanks to our fine sponsors out there. If you'd like to do some advertising with the Boot Hill Sports Network, who is over 4,500 subscribers, by the way, and looking to move to the Roku channel, just give Mark Manley or Jeremy Abrams or Charlie Duckworth a call or Sherman Manley, Boot Hill Sports Network. We would love to have you. Here we go. Kickoff is fielded. He's got opening lane there. He's across the 30, breaks out to the right side, across the 40 to the 44-yard line. So good return by the Chargers. And so 1st and 10 there with 12 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. Looks like Crowsville gets on the board, so they trail St. Pius 7-6. So good one there as well. We got a good one here, 8-0 Indians. Pass is complete down the right side. Give him a scoreboard right here. There we go. That looks a little better. Pass is complete. Ran out of bounds. Still 6 seconds remaining. Across the Hayti Indian 40 to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Chargers. They will set up shop there. Trips to the right. Slot man. Indians showing pressure. Here they come. 1-on-1 again. He throws it up for grabs. Good coverage out there by the Hayti Indians. They knock it down, so pass incomplete. Appreciate y'all joining in on the Boot Hill Sports Network. And Hayti Indian football looking to do some special things here in 2025. They lead 8-0 with 5 seconds remaining. It's hard to believe that play right there took 1 second. Ran a pass play and got deflected in 1 second off the clock. Here we go. Going to load the right side. Chargers send a man in motion to the left. Fake the handoff. They're going to run an option to the left. Good play by the Indians. They were all over that one. Nice tackle by your Hayti Indians. He's going to lose about 4 yards, and that's going to take us to the end of quarter number 1. So after 1 quarter play, your Hayti Indians 8, Lighthouse Christian Chargers 0. We'll take a couple breaks and be back with second quarter action of Hayti Indian football right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Carruthersville and at 511 East Elm in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Carruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537. All right, welcome back to Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Indians lead this one 8-0. Start a second quarter. Second down, and looks like to be 9 yards for the Chargers. J.C. Ford made that big tackle just moments ago. Here we go. Chargers send a man in motion to the right. Nice hit by the Indians, but a man wide open across the middle, and he is going to be tackled at the 4-yard line. Good job by that quarterback as he had a lot of pressure. He found a man wide open. The receiver's going to come limping off after that play. Hayti did corral him right at the 4-yard line, so 1st and goal for the Chargers. And it goes up 14-6 over the Portsville Bulldogs. Chargers looking to get on the board here against your Indians. Just underway in the second quarter. They're going to run trips to the right, man in motion to the left, and we got penalty flags galore. It is raining yellow hankies here in Ozark, Missouri. Once again, Lighthouse Christian does not have a home field, but I'll tell you what, they definitely got a home field advantage here tonight because they got a good crowd on hand. Nice student section. Got some Indian faithful once again. Glad to see that. It was a long road trip. That's why we're here, to provide it for those that couldn't get here. Inside handoff. Yeah, he's going to break it outside to the right tackle. And he is wrapped up about the 4-yard line. So they're back to the regular line of scrimmage. Be second down and goal for the Chargers. Kyle Edom on the ball carrier there for the Chargers. Hey, shout out to the new PA announcer, Chris Phelps, listening in. Chris is going to do the home game, take over Chris Brown's old job. Big shoes to fill there. Looks to the right, throws to the right. Indians. The Indians. I thought he's going to drop it, but he held on to it. The ball was bobbled, but good job by the Indians' defensive player. See if we can get a number on that one. So a turnover in the end zone. That's going to be a touchback for your Indians. Good defensive play by Hayti. Shout out to Carson Mark Banks, and he likes that play. So we're going to give it 2 craps and a Ric Flair. Woo! Good job by the Indians. They'll take over 1st and 10, 20-yard line. If J.C. Ford and the Indians can get it back in the end zone, which happens to be red and white. And here we go. Ford claps his hands. We got a penalty flag once again. Whistle blown. False start on the Indians. Dang. Cameron Turner was with the interception. Number 12. I do believe. I know that's his basketball number. Trips to the right. Indians run into each other, and the Chargers are all in the backfield on that one. So that's a big loss for Hayti as they are once again moving in the wrong direction. So it's going to be 2nd and 18 now for the Indians. Indians right back on the line of scrimmage. Once again, trips to the right. Love sets to the right of Ford. Ford's going to roll to the right. He's going to throw to the right. Pass is complete, but hit immediately. Nope, he dropped it. Good play by the Chargers defense. Haytai's got a man down immediately. Hayti trying to get out there in the flats and use that speed, but Chargers read that one well. Breaks it up now. Hayti, third down and 18. They are pinned back deep in their own territory. There it is. Big third down play for the Indians. Need something positive. Indians have yet to punt. We don't want to do that. Ford under heavy pressure. Oh, he's called in the end zone. That's going to be a safety as he could not get rid of the ball. So Lighthouse Christian gets a safety, and that is big number 88, I guess. 85. Levi Wall will get credit for the safety. So 2 points. 8-2 is now our score. 9:47 remaining. Hayti will have to do a free kick. Something you do not see a lot of. See who does the kicking for the Indians. Anthony Taylor will do it. Nice kick all the way back to the 20-yard line. Falls down. He should be marked down right there at the 30-yard line. Old Turf Monster got him, so we'll give a credit to the old Turf Monster on the tackle. Turf Monster helping the Indians out. 1st and 10 for the Chargers there. Well, to 7, Crothersville has taken the lead over St. Pius to 10. 9:42 to go. Chargers will take over, trailing 8-2. Just getting a safety. Levi Wall. Pitch goes to the right. Good open field tackle there by the Indians. Carson Tallman was the ball carrier. Got about 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. The Chargers. Run left side stacked. Indians showing blitz. They're coming. Look across the line. They got him in the backfield. He gets rid of it. I'm sure that's going to be intentional grounding, and there's the flag. So that's going to be a major penalty for the Chargers. Good play by the Hayti Indian defense. We have seen that blitz come twice tonight. Last time it cost them on the big pass play, but he got in there this time. Caused havoc. Quarterback had to get rid of the ball. And we're going to get intentional grounding for that ball. Third down. 3rd and 13, they're saying. Chargers break the huddle. Or run trips to the left. Both teams throwing the ball a lot here tonight. Indians coming again. Big heavy pressure from the right side. And a set for the Indian defense. Look it up again. The Indians in Hightower. That is another big loss. The brown bag special, if you will. It'll be 4th and long for the Chargers. Timeout on the field, so we'll take another 30-second timeout as well. We'll be back with the Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Has your home renovation project got you down in the dumps with nowhere to put the junk? Well, give Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters a call at 573-359-8023. Locally owned and operated by Brad Jones and Tyler Brooks. Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpster LLC offers 20, 30, and 40-yard dumpsters, 7 to 30-day rentals, and long-term commercial contracts, serving Southeast Missouri, Northeast Arkansas, and West Tennessee. Once again, that's Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters at 573-359-8023.
Thanks to our fine sponsor there, Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters. Chargers back to punt to the Indians. Hayti does got a man back. Good punt. And it's going to take a good bounce for the Chargers and roll out at the Hayti 32-yard line, I believe. Get an official spot right here. 31-yard line. A good punt by the Chargers. So Hayti will take over with 8 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Ford's going to go shotgun trips to the right for the Indians, 2 to the left. So Ford, Hall in the backfield by himself, man in motion. Fakes. No, he did get the hand off on the end around. He lost a football. And let's see. Hayti might have recovered out there. Hayti did get the ball back and even got maybe a yard or two. Like they're going to give him 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8 for the Indians. A weird play there on the end arounds. He lost the football. I was about in the wrong season there and said basketball. It all runs together, right? It's going to be all right. Here we go. 2nd down and 8 for the Indians. 7:15 now remaining. Man in motion. And what do we got here? Delay again on the Indians, taking too much time. You can tell the Indians have a lot of work to do here. Getting over the hump of them penalties. Handoff. This time goes to the left side. Fumbled by the Indians and recovered immediately by the Chargers, I do believe. Now he lost the ball. They're still fighting for it down there. It's like a hot potato all of a sudden. And recovered by Levi Wall. This kid is having a heck of a game. Getting his student section fired up. It's going to be a turnover. And 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the Hayti Indian. 18-yard line with 6:56 now remaining here in quarter number 2. So the Indians with a couple of turnovers and a safety, keeping the Chargers in this one early. Chargers have a very good program here. We read all that accolades before the game started here. Underneath the center, he's going to backpedal. He's hit immediately, and we got a fumble on the play. And Hayti gets the ball right back. Good job by the Hayti Indian defense. They were swarming like the mosquitoes do in Southeast Missouri. You know, the mountain guys ain't used to the mosquitoes, and that's what them Indians just did all over them. So now Hayti takes over at the 24-yard line with 6:50 now remaining in quarter number 2. Ford looks left, pitches left. Isaiah Love looking to go around the outside. It does not get the block from the receiver he needed, but he will pick up a few yards. Looks like 3, 2nd and 7. Love wanted to get sprung on the outside, but he could not. And we got a man down for the Chargers. While they work on him, we'll take another 30-second timeout and be back on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in Hayti, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate. All right, you can see the player there getting helped off by his coaches. That's Levi Wall, who's having an excellent game up to this point. Hate to see that. Like to be the left leg. We do want to send our thoughts and prayers out to the family of Missouri broadcasting legend Ben Arnett. Passed away tragically yesterday while doing the Mizzou game. Broadcasting family took a hit there, and prayers for them. That injury reminds me of Sam Horn last night as well, who got injured for the Tigers on the very first play. He carried the ball, and he just seems to have bad luck in that Tiger uniform. Let's hope Mr. Wall is okay. First game of the season. Hate to see him miss the whole year. Still working on him on the sidelines here. It looks like officials are huddled up. They might have took a extra timeout here. We're going to go ahead and keep it here, see if we can get some score updates for you. I know, let's see what we got here. 12-7. Roseville over St. Pius X. Bennett now leads 15-6 over Porterville. It's the only scores I have for you right now. And of course, your Indians are up 8-2. You see there on the screen, watching at home. Here come your Indians. They face a 2nd down and 7. Once again, trips to the right. 2 to the left for your Indians. Nobody in the backfield with Love. Shotgun formation. He's going to backpedal. Now he's going to scramble. He's got a lot of running room out there. He's going to run sideways. Now he gets around the corner, and I believe he picks up enough for the first down, depending on the spot. It's going to be close. See where he marks it at. Could be a measurement here. They're saying he's just short. And that ball is marked at the 33 and a third yard line. He needs to get to the 34-yard line for a first down. Pitch to the left, Isaiah Love, and he is caught in the backfield. Now he spins, breaks tackles, and he's going to have enough for the Indian first down. Good job by Isaiah. Show me some love with a Indian first down. He would not be denied. So 5:19 and counting. Indians back at it. Love sets to the right this time. Ford points to his receiver. He's going one-on-one. Airs it out. He's got him. Oh, in and out of the hands for the Indians. Good coverage out there. You like to see those one-on-one, especially with Hayti's speed. I believe that's Tamron Turner. Oh, 2nd and 10 now for the Indians. We'll look at Hayti's up-and-coming schedule. As next week we're at home, taking on the Portersville Bulldogs. Hayti does some traveling this year, but the districts did come out today and been rearranged. As Hayti springs one out midfield, and let's see where they mark him down at. All they're going to say he stepped out of bounds right before the first down marker, so he's going to be short by a yard. 3rd down. Oh, we got a penalty. Let's see what it is. Officials are discussing. And it's going to go against the Chargers, so that's going to give Hayti Indians a first down. And he's walking off a big one, folks. 15 yards. Wow, costly penalty for the Chargers there. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians. We'll take it at the 38-yard line of Lighthouse. Portersville scored. Now 15-12. Kennett as the Indians take it around the left side. Nice spin move by Ford. He'll get a few. It's like 3-yard pickup, so 2nd and 7 for the Indians. Ford comes in with the play. Hayti's got to feel good about hanging on to this lead. What all we've seen, but their defense has really bailed them out. And we got a offsides. Chargers pointed at Hayti. Hayti points at Chargers. So we'll see what the referee does. And it is offsides against Lighthouse. So 2nd down and 2 now for the Indians. Man in motion. Fakes it. He's going to go air it out. He's got a man out there that's caught. I do believe he can hang on to it. It's a Hayti Indian touchdown. Put it on the board. 6 for the Indians. Make it 14-2. Indians will go for 2 with 4:05 now remaining. Talked about the Class 1, District 1 district. Charleston, Hayti, Malden, and Portsville, and Saxty Lutheran. So there is your Class 1, District 1. Hayti goes for 2, and they got it on the slant. Good job. Ford. Turner, I do believe. 16-2 is now your score. 4:05 remaining in quarter number 2. So we'll take a quick break and be right back with Hayti in football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Affordable buildings of Caruthersville and Hayti offer rent-to-own utility sheds, lofted barns, cabins, and garages ranging in sizes from 8x10 to 14x40, with no credit check required and down payments as low as just $100, plus free delivery and setup within 50 miles. Come in and see Caleb Tremmel at 898 East State Highway 84 in Caruthersville, right next to A Plus Storage, or call 573-922-6318.
All right, thanks to Affordable Buildings there. Hayti set to kick off. It's getting on the board. Good kick once again by Taylor. Fielded at the 15-yard line. Charges ahead to 25, 30. Breaking tackles, 35. Lost to 40, fumbles. And let's see who has the ball. Hayti Indian has the ball. So another turnover by the Chargers. So some discussion over there to see if they're going to call him down. It'll be Hayti ball, I do believe. Well, there's some discussion going on now. Hayti ball it is. So we're going to spot the ball. The officials are huddling up. Referee and the side judge. It's like the 42-yard line. So the Indians, special teams, doing a great job getting the Hayti ball back with 3:56 to go. See if Hayti can cash it in again. Ford's going to backpedal, roll to his right, scramble a little bit, and he's going to be tackled for a big loss. And I mean a big loss, probably about 7-8 yards, close to midfield. It's going to be an 8-yard loss, so he's at the, making a 9-yard loss. He's at the 49. So 2nd and 19 for the Indians. Ford's going to backpedal, look left, throw left. He's got a man across the middle and in and out of the hands. Hayti wide receiver. Anthony Taylor. Well, now it'll be 3rd down for the Indians and 3 minutes to go. And we'll have the first half of 2025. Game number 1 under our belts. And in motion for the Indians. Ford under pressure. Gets rid of it. Pass is incomplete. Falling short underneath that pressure. Javante Payne, intended target. So now it'll be 4th down for the Indians. Right at midfield. So let's see what they want to do with it. Imagine the way their defense has been playing. They'll go for it. They've got a great arm in J.C. Ford. And we're going to have offsides. as the Chargers are in the backfield, and he's trying his pace, but it's not going to work. We'll make it 5 yards closer. 4th and 13 now for the Indians. Indians set him in motion again. They're going to air it out to the left, and it is no good. So Hayti turn it over on downs as pass. It's intended for maybe Taylor again. Hard to see down there. Kennett scores again, 23-12 over Portersville. The Chargers to take over on downs with 2:46 remaining in quarter number 2. Pass to the left is complete, breaking tackles, and he's going to hammer ahead to about the 49-yard line. We'll pick up about 5, 2nd and 5 for Lighthouse Christian. Clock continues to run. 2:20 now remaining. Handoff as he breaks it out to the left, and he's going to have enough for a Lighthouse Christian first down and maybe a yard or 2 more. Moving across the Hayti side of the field at the 45-yard line with 1:57 and counting. Chargers don't seem to be in any hurry. No, it is not a 2-minute offense for some reason. So they're going to break the huddle. 15 on the play clock. Now they get set. Man in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's wrapped up immediately and goes nowhere. He's actually going to lose a couple yards. Good defense by that Hayti interior line there. And it was a scoop and score on the kickoff. 2-point was good. They now lead 31-12. Chargers come set with 50. Indians showing blitz, and here they come. One-on-one coverage out there. He pushed off, throws the Hayti guy all the way down to the 20-yard line. The flag comes. I believe that's going to be offensive pass interference. Let's see. Man, he did push off. Pushed him about 10 yards. Yep, that's what it's going to be. Offensive pass interference. Be a costly penalty for the Chargers. It's going to back them up even more. That's going to go all the way back to the Lighthouse Christian 38-yard line. So they're going to have 2nd down and Hayti to go. 5-hour trip. Here we go. Man in motion. from right to left. Now he's going to cut across the middle. Quarterback under pressure. And running back breaks through in the flats, breaks the tackle. He's to the 40, the 30, and he's finally going to be wrapped up at the 28-yard line with 18 seconds to go. Hayti put a little pressure on him. Good job by the quarterback of the Chargers, and they're going to burn a timeout with 18 seconds to go. As they're going to try to get in that end zone before the half. As they get the ball second half, too. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be back on the Booty Sports Network. For your next concrete job, give Jones Concrete LLC a call in Carruthersville, Missouri. Locally owned and operated by Brad Jones. They specialize in patios, sidewalks, and driveways. But that's not all, folks. They have gravel and dirt delivery available. So if you don't want that back to hurt, give Jones Concrete a call at 573-724-2005. Jones Concrete LLC. All right. Welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network. 18 seconds remaining, but Lighthouse Christian on a nice pass play there to get all the way down to the Indian 24-yard line. And I try to cash it in right before half. It said right before the break, they do get the ball to start second half, so the momentum definitely swing in their way if they could get in the end zone here. But Hayti defense has done a great job here tonight, causing some turnovers. Special teams as well. Only the 2 points coming by the way of safety, of course. Defense by the Chargers. So both defense doing a good job. Hayti defense, the quarterback's going to break out. He's scrambling to the 20, to the 15, run out of bounds at the 13-yard line with 10 seconds to go. It's a good scramble there. Their quarterback is Kyle Etam, I believe is how you say that. E-T-M. So they can get a first down, but they only got 10 seconds here. See if the Indians defense can tighten up. Bend and don't break, so to speak. Kind of like my old knee there. It bends. Hopefully it don't break. There's a lot of snap, crackling, popping these days, though. Pass completed. Nice move. And he's breaking tackles, but now he's caught up at the Indians. And that's going to run out of time. That's going to take us to halftime as Lighthouse Christian did not have any timeouts remaining. So he gets tackled right at the 5-yard line. That's going to take us to halftime. Well, your Hayti Indians lead this one 16-2. Hey, we'll take about a 10-minute break, and we'll be back with second half action of Hayti Indian football right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Tri-State Mobile Concrete, LLC. Whether you need 1 yard or 200 yards, we can deliver the concrete to you, mix it on site with one of our state-of-the-art volumetric concrete mixers. Our mixers carry the material on site and only mix what you need. You only pay for what you need. That's right, fresh concrete mixed on site. Tri-State Mobile Concrete is here to serve our customers. We're available 24/7. Normal business hours, 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 7 to 12 on Saturdays. We know what it takes to offer great customer service that can't be beat. So give us a call at Tri-State Mobile Concrete at 573-359-8023. All right, welcome back as we get ready to start second half. Hayti will kick off to the Chargers. Some score updates for you at the half. All games: Charleston over Kelly, 14-7. Seville over San Pius, 12-7. Kennett over Portersville, 31-12. 8-21. New Measure 0. Hayti with a squib kick, and it is recovered by the Chargers, I do believe. Did take a couple of nice hops and bounces, but looks like the Chargers got it. Hayti definitely had an opportunity there to grab it, though. And get it. Light. Okay. Do have a correction on one of the numbers. Number 12 is Hubbard. Quavion Hubbard. Shotgun formation. Chargers set back to pass. It is incomplete. Good coverage by the Indians, and the linebacker almost had a hand on that. Just out of reach. It'll be 2nd and 10. Lighthouse Christian. Thanks to Sherman Manley on those score updates for me. Handoff goes off left tackle. Indians wrap him up. Going to have a nice little pickup, though. About 4 yards. Call it 3rd and 6. Indians had a great job defensively in the first half. Did not give up any points. Stopped the drive inside the 10-yard line. Got a couple of turnovers. Picked one off in the end zone as well. So good defense by the Indians here tonight. Continue that pace here in the second half, and we should be 1-0 if we can continue to do that. Pressure on the quarterback. He's got a man open, though. Got by the Hayti defender. Pass is complete at the 36-yard line, maybe the C. 37 is where they're going to spot it. Big first down there by the Chargers. A good pass play. The Hayti defender stumbled a little bit. Chargers quarterback put it on the money for his receiver there. Receiver fell down. Chargers in business, 1st and 10 on the Hayti 37-yard line. Hayti showing blitz. They're coming again. And right up the gut he goes. He breaks loose. Raking tackles, still on his feet, spinning loose, down to the 15-yard line. Finally, blown dead there, but a big-time pickup for the Chargers. Good run there. Trying to get his number. That's 21. Tallman again. Mint brings in the play once again. In 30 to go, just underway here in the second half. And penalty flags coming out. We've seen a lot of those in the first half. Delay a gain this time on the Chargers. So that'll back them up 5. We'll replay first down. It's going to move the ball out to the 20-yard line. Well, Mint has shown that he can throw the ball, that's for sure. So Hayti Corners and safeties are going to have to be alert for sure. Running back to set to the left, man in motion. Man goes back, looking over the middle, and it is broken up nicely by the Hayti defender. We got Slidell out there. Nice job. So it'll be second down and 15 now. Something you don't see much of anymore is the quarterbacks running to the sidelines and getting the plays and then bringing it back in. Both teams are doing that. As to the left, he got a man open. Overthrows him. It'll be third down and 15. Receiver got turned around a little bit. Time he found the ball was over his head. Hayti rotating in and out nicely. Bring in the third down group here. Don't forget on Wednesday nights to join us for the Coach D-Rob Show. This Wednesday we'll be live from Home Plate Bar and Grill.
With First State Community Bank's digital banking.
All right, here we go. It is third and 15 for the Chargers. Indians defense trying to keep them out of the end zone once again. Chargers have been down here a few times, but have yet to hit pay dirt. Hayti is going to jump off sides. Getting a little anxious there. So that'll give them right back to the regular line of scrimmage, which is the 15-yard line. So third and 10. Replay third down. Chargers break the huddle. Off left tackle. Breaking tackles, and he is stopped at the 1-yard line, but he's got a first down, so a new set of downs for the Chargers. They're going to have first and goal on a nice run there. So once again, the Hayti defense will have to step up. The Chargers are knocking on the door. 1 yard away from their first touchdown of 2025. And there it is. He is in for the touchdown off the left side. That's going to make it 16-8. So 8-point ball game with the extra point to come. See what they decide to do. There's going to be some discussion from the referees. Looks like they will go for 2. Down by 8. This could be a big 2-point conversion here. The Indians all for the face mask on the touchdown, so that's going to mark it half the distance to the goal. So On 1 yard line, the Chargers a go for 2. And they do not get it. Good penetration by your Hayti Indian defense. They stop them with 9:49 to go in the third quarter. Your Hayti Indians 16. Lighthouse Christian 8 will be back on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Little Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue in Carruthersville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Carruthersville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Carruthersville tradition. All right, welcome back as the Chargers set to kick off to the Indians. Chargers take the opening drive of the second half and score. Their first possession, I mean. Open up the passing game and the running game on that drive. See what the Indians can do here. Kickoff will be handled by Isaiah Love. And he breaks it to the 40. Rustled down at the 42. And I'll tell you what, that saved a touchdown because he had nothing between him and the old end zone. One man to beat, and he couldn't do it. Good tackle there. So Hayti takes over there, 1st and 10. Good field position starting out here in the second half with their own 41-yard line. Let's see what they dial up here at play number 1. Rips to the left. Taylor split wide to the right. Ford pitches it to Love. Love breaks some tackles, still on his feet, makes a spin move. It's going to be wrestled down about the 49-yard line, so it'll be about 2 yards short for Isaiah Love. A Charger player, looks like he's ramping up down there. Nice, cool night. We'll help him off the field here. Looks like they're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll do that as well, and we'll be back with Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You could call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss. That's right, Greg Moss, Moss Bell Bondings. Have you out the door quicker than the old soap hits the floor. Where else can you make bail 1 minute from jail? Our fine sponsors on the Boot Hill Sports Network like to advertise with us. Come on aboard. We'd love to have you. Indians 2nd and 2 here. Hand off to Love. He's battles ahead. He gets about 3, maybe 4, enough for a Hayti Indian first down. Do not see the old yellow hankies out yet. Appears to be a 1st and 10 for the Indians. So good job there by the offensive line getting Love. Big enough hole to get that first down. Indians right back on the line of scrimmage. They love the fast pace. And the Chargers are ready for that one. They're all in the backfield this time. Hayti is going to take a yard or two loss on this one. I haven't seen Hayti's speed really pay dividends here tonight. Roseville gets on the board. Leads St. Pius X 20-7. Friday night football is back, folks, and I am so glad. I've been waiting on this for quite a while. I believe ever since March Madness ends. Especially when the Cardinals are struggling. Love some football. Looks like the Indians are going to have to take a timeout, talk about things on a 2nd down 11 with 8:27 to go in quarter number 3. We'll be right back.
Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or cheering from the sidelines, the Bank of Missouri is rooting for you every step of the way. We know life is full of ups and downs. That's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools and support to reach your goals. So no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
All right, welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network. Indians facing a 2nd and 11 right at cross midfield at the Lighthouse Christian 49-yard line. They're going to run to the left and to the right. Forward once again in shotgun formation. Love will set to his right this time. And what's been a quiet night for Love. Hayti looking to pass the ball. Ford is hit, and it is picked off. And interception is made by number, let me see there, 44 of the Lighthouse Chargers, Zachary Clement. Ford was hit, and Clement was right there. Picked it off, and Chargers will take over with their own 43-yard line. So, down by 8. Interesting here with 8:21 to go in quarter number 3. Hayti, once again, finds herself their own worst enemies with a turnover and then a penalty. So now, 1st and 5 for the Chargers. First game jitters always get you, man. See if the defense can come through once again. And they jump again. Trying to get across that line, but they're getting a little anxious, and they're going to give the Chargers an automatic 1st down. 1st and 10. Hayti gifts the Chargers on that sequence of events. Moves the ball to the 47-yard line of Hayti. Handoff off the left tackle. He's got some running room. Spin move. Tackled at about the 42-yard line. Maybe closer to the 43. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Now 8 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Lighthouse Christian down by 8, so looking to tie things up on this possession. And out to the right side this time. He's going to get a couple. He's going to be short. So we'll call it 3rd and 2. So a big 3rd down play coming up here midway through the third. It's going to be right at the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 3, actually, as he got to get to the 37. Running game has picked up for him. Now they're going to run trips to the right-o. And we got movement. Let's see who it is. Hayti's clapping like it's against the Chargers. I believe it is, as they start walking backwards. So a false start. And now, costly penalty for them. 3rd and 8 now. The Charger faithful trying to get the team fired up here. Man in motion. Quick pass way over his head. So it's going to be 4th down. Fourth and 8 with 6:37 to go. See what Lighthouse Christian likes to do. Looks like they're going to punt it. Nope, it's going to run it. And Hayti reads it well. Good job by the Indians. That's Javante Payne who brought him down. Let's check that number. So good job once again. Man in motion, going to hand it off to him in the round. And he gets around that corner, and he's going to get a few yards. That's Key Anthony Taylor, I do believe. See where they spot the ball. Nice little pickup there on the end around. Wide receiver sweep. Got about 6, so we'll call it 2nd and 4. You're going to give him 7, so 2nd and 3 for the Indians. Ford's going to roll left. Now he's going to pass it. Broken up by the defensive linebacker there for the Chargers. Knocked it down. So it'll be 3rd and short for Hayti. Hayti comes set with 20 on the play clock. So plenty of time. Trips to the left. And off the Love. He breaks it up the middle. He's got enough for Indian 1st down. Right at the 40, maybe the 39-yard line. Going to mark it down at the 40. So Hayti 1st down. Good job by Isaiah Love. Hayti once again, this time off the left side. Love again. Going to get about 5 this time. 2nd and 5. Hayti coming quick as the Chargers are rotating defensive players, in and out. Once again, trips to the left for the Indians. Quick pass. The Indians are going to get enough for a 1st down. Right at the marker. Yep, 1st down, Hayti. A little wide receiver screen out there, bubble screen. 28-yard line now for the Indians. Handoff. Big man up the middle. I'm not sure who that is, but man, that is a big running back for the Indians. Got to get that number. It's like the old Refrigerator Perry. If you remember him from the 85 Bears, the Super Bowl Shuffle. Excuse me there. 2nd and 1 for the Indians. Hand off to Love. Love around the left tackle. Bangs ahead for Indian first down, a little more. So now the Indians are chugging along. And we got a timeout on the field, so we'll step away. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Carruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
All right, Hayti faces a 1st and 10. Appears that was Aubrey Booker on the last carry. We do believe. We do not have the numbers rosters yet. There's no programs were given out here tonight. Haven't had a chance to get with D-Rob on the numbers yet. But we do know some of them. So our apologies, but we'll have that all situated in week number 2 for sure. Ford hands off to Love, and this time, nope, he's breaking tackles. Breaks loose to the house. Touchdown. Yeah. From Love. Put it on the board. Another 6 for the Indians. 22-8. Your Indians now lead with 4:42 to go in quarter number 3. Two-point conversion to come. Aubrey Booker is back inside again. This time he's going to set to the left. Ford tells him back up just a little bit, get a little more running start. They fake it to him. Bubble screen. Nice play design as they use Booker for the old fake out. And they're going to get 2 on the wide receiver bubble screen. Hayti now leads 24-8. We'll take a minute break and be back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Life is a balancing act, but banking doesn't have to be. First State Community Bank's new digital banking fits seamlessly into your lifestyle, putting you in control of your finances more conveniently than ever, so you can bank on your terms and your time. With credit monitoring, card controls, and sharing tools all at your fingertips, it might be time to celebrate. With First State Community Bank, banking is always in motion. Simplify your life and explore our digital banking today.
All right, welcome back. Got another score update for you. Canadians now lead Portersville 37-12. Portersville comes to Hayti next week. And what should be another good battle for the Indians. Taylor set the kickoff. Another squib kick. This time, Lighthouse Christian's just going to fall on it. They're going to have good field position, though, as they take over at their own 42-yard line. Nice drive for the Indians there. Using the run game, Isaiah Love heavily on that drive. Indians starting to open up some holes in the passing game. Starting to open up a little bit too as Ford connecting on the bubble screens there. Hayti trying to use that speed. Hopefully open this thing up a little bit more. Chargers are going to move. So, false start on good old tight end over there on the right side for Lighthouse Christian. I believe they only have 6 games on their schedule as of right now. I've seen that. Couldn't believe it, but they are homeschooled, so maybe that's just 6 that they play against teams here in Missouri. I do know they travel out of state to play games. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking for him deep in the right. He gets held up. And that's going to be a holding call on the Indians as he did hold the receiver. Receiver trying to break loose, so it'll be an automatic first down, I do believe, for the Chargers. Unless it's a spot foul. See what they do. Moves it to midfield, right across the midfield to the 49-yard line of Hayti. So 1st and 10 there. Lighthouse Christian. St. Pius X scores. Crowsville now up 20-13. Once again, the penalty flags come flying in. A lot of penalties on both teams here tonight. Makes for a long ball game. So we're not even through the 3rd quarter yet. 2 hours and 12 minutes into this one. .434 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Handoff. Going nowhere. Hayti stacks him up. Drops him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 15 for the Chargers. Aubrey Booker getting back there, causing a little havoc on defense now. Fakes the handoff. He's looking to pass. Now he's going to scramble or run to his right. Got a man break loose, but he overthrew him. Wow. Hayti avoided disaster there with an overthrow. That was 6 for sure. That's a daylight. So that'll be 3rd and 16. Calling it. Man in motion to the right. They're going to throw to him. Wide receiver coming back to get the ball. Goes through his hands. Pass incomplete. So it'll be 4th down for the Chargers. Got to wonder if they're going to punt it this time, as they tried the old fake last time and Hayti was all over it. Hayti will drop Isaiah Love back, I do believe. Running a man out there is the Chargers. Now he's going to have to hurry up and get back. He does that with 10 seconds to spare on the play clock. Punt is up, and it is a short punt on the Hayti side. And that thing did not go very far. Not even 15 yards. So Hayti is going to have excellent field position. See where they mark it down at. Thing didn't even go 12 yards. Hayti is going to take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. So Hayti catches a break. The punt off the side of the foot of the Charger punter. Forward, quick pass to the left. Hayty's got it. 1st down, I do believe. See where they spot him out there right in front of the Hayti sidelines there. It's going to have a 1st down, 1st and 10. Nice design play there by the Indians offense. So it's something we haven't seen Hayti do much tonight is use that speed. Haven't had a chance, but now they're starting to wear the Chargers down and take advantage of it. As Isaiah Love spins ahead, gets a few yards. We'll give him 4, maybe 3 to see. Got 12 men on the field for the Chargers. So that'll move the ball all the way to the Charger. Wow. 29-yard line. So big penalty there. It's added on after the play. So 1st and 10 Indians. They're in business once again. And in motion. Comes set to the left. Fakes the handoff. Forward now is sacked in the backfield. Chargers all over that play. So they put the charge in our quarterback, J.C. Ford, on that play. Going to be a big loss for the Indians. 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14 for your Indians with 2:20 to go now. Quarter number 3. Another penalty flag on the play. Top block against the Indians, blocking below the waist, so that'd be a costly one. And pass attempt scores, making the score 20 for Crosville, 19 for St. Pius attempt. They got a barn burner there in Festus, Missouri tonight. Second and 30 now for the Indians. After that penalty. Hayti splits 2 to the left and 2 to the right. Forward in the backfield by himself. Get the play from Coach D-Rob. Play clock down to 12. Ford, quick pass, overthrow the receiver, and he was open. Looking for that crossing route. Be third down and long this time. Charger faithful trying to get behind their team and rally them back here. Nice student section on hand for them. Hayti wants to take a timeout and talk about this big third down play coming up. So we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or cheering from the sidelines, the Bank of Missouri is rooting for you every step of the way. We know life is full of ups and downs. That's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools and support to reach your goals. So no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
Welcome back to Hayti Indian Football, the Boot Hill Sports Network. 2:13 to go in the third. Hayti with a 3rd and 30. Trips to the right this time for the Indians. Love in the backfield with Ford. Now Love will join them. Going to slot formation. Ford going to roll. And we got a penalty flag as Hayti hits the receiver. He's going to the 30, the 20, the 10, the to the house. Hayti Indian touchdown. There is a penalty flag. We'll see what it is. Might be a holding on the Indians. Did see a little tug there. That's what it's going to be. Holding on the Indians, so that play will come back. Well, now it's going to be 3rd and 40. Well-designed play. Hayti just tugged on the jersey a little bit too long. Got caught in the old cookie jar. Hands in the cookie jar. These officials hadn't missed anything tonight. Been a lot of yellow hankies flying around here in Ozark, Missouri. A beautiful facility. Ford's going to air it out. He's got a man out there. Nice play, broken up nicely by the Chargers defense. So Hayti with 4th and 40. See what Coach Robinson and his staff want to do. Well, we got a penalty flag, guys. Roughing the passer. So Indians are going to catch a break there and get an automatic first down, I do believe. Should be first down. There we go. Yeah. PA announcer. Ford's going to have to try to wiggle his way out of this one. It doesn't happen. It'll be a 2-yard loss, so 2nd and 12 for the Indians. Booker's going to check back into the backfield. On the forward, trips to the left. And there is no coverage out there whatsoever. Hayti sees it, throws it out there. And now the Chargers run out there, but actually made a good play out there because it was one guy against three Hayti players. Hayti is only going to pick up about 5 yards out of that. Finally got some help over there. Hayti try that bubble screen again. Under a minute to go. 3rd and 8. Aubrey Booker gets it. He hammers ahead, and he's carrying the pile with him. And he is going to be a couple yards short of the first down. Good job by Booker. He's ready to go again. Line right back up to the left of Ford. And we got a timeout as it looks like the Chargers are starting to wear down a little bit. Might be a little tired here as Hayti in that hurry-up offense. They're going to take a timeout. We'll do that as well. We'll be right back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Carruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
All right, score update. The Tigers of Carruthersville get on the board and answer the call, and now lead St. Pius X 27-19. Charlie Duckworth got that game on the Boot Hill Sports Network. If you're a Tiger fan, tune in. Here we go. 4th down for the Indians, and they're calling it a 3. Ford's going to keep it, and that's not going to be good for the Indians. And now he fumbles, and another turnover by the Indians. Chargers picked it up and returned it for a nice little return to the Hayti Indian 44-yard line. So they're back in business with 6 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Turnovers here tonight and penalties. Chargers looking to capitalize on another Hayti mistake. See if they can do it. Now they fumble the ball. We got a late flag. False start. It's a little sloppy ball here tonight on both teams. First game of the season. You can tell a lot of things to work on here in high school football. Thanks to all our listeners out there, viewers, watching us here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Looking for a special season out of these Indians. Once they get to gelling and going, I'm sure they definitely got the talent to do it in a very small district this year. Pass is up, and it is almost picked off. And we got a late flag from across the field. The near judge does not throw anything. The back judge threw the flag. Looks like he's going to call holding on. The Chargers, though. Let's see. Oh, he keeps pointing that way. Actually, 2 flags on the play. Nope, we're calling it on the Indians. I'm just saying he's out of position to make that call. He's on the other side of the field, and the side judge right here, play in front of him, does not make the call. Another costly penalty on the Indians. So that makes it 1st and 10, but that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So after quarter number 3, your Indians 24, Lighthouse Christian Chargers 8. We'll take a minute break and be back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Life is a balancing act, but banking doesn't have to be. First State Community Bank's new digital banking fits seamlessly into your lifestyle, putting you in control of your finances more conveniently than ever, so you can bank on your terms and your time. With credit monitoring, card controls, and sharing tools all at your fingertips, it might be time to celebrate. With First State Community Bank, banking is always in motion. Simplify your life and explore our digital banking today.
Los Portales in Hayti is a proud sponsor of all of your favorite sports teams in the Boot Heel. Serving lunch specials and delicious dinners 7 days a week, come in and see Francisco and his friendly staff for great food, fun, and a family-friendly atmosphere. You can dine in or carry out, so call 359-2400 or visit them at 1078 South Washington Street in Hayti, just off of Interstate 55. Los Portales, open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until 9:30 p.m.
Welcome back. 1st and 10 from the Chargers at the Hayti Indians 35-yard line. Quarterback scramble. Now he's going to air one out. One-on-one coverage out there. Tipped up. Almost intercepted by the Indians. Great defensive play over there on the far side. Tipped the ball up and almost got it down. The end of 3, Crothersville 27, St. Pius the 10th 19. Second down and 10 for the Chargers. Come set. Handoff off left tackle. He's got some room. Storms ahead about 8 yards. So nice pickup there for Lighthouse Christian. Going to be 3rd and short. So a big 3rd down coming up here early in the 4th quarter. Rips to the right for the Chargers. Man in motion. Handoff off the left tackle. Nice play by the Indians. He's not going to go anywhere. So now decision time, 4th and short for the Chargers. Great defense by your Indians. Hubbard, who broke up the play a while ago and almost had the interception. My spotter down there helping me out, Mr. Christopher Wooten. Appreciate it. Quarterback scramble. Now he's going to air it out. And it is caught. And touchdown by the Chargers. Hayti defender overran it, trying to pick it off. The Chargers get on the board here early in the 4th quarter. See if they can mount a comeback. 24-14 is now your score with 10:15 to go. 2-point conversion to come. And once again, penalty flags come flying in. This time's going to be a false start on Lighthouse Christian. Back them up 5 and replay the 2-point conversion. Don't forget the Indians will be home next week. They get trips once again to the right. Running back sets to the left to Clement. And in motion. Going to look for him going across the middle. Does not have him. Now he has a man breaking out. Pass incomplete. It's a little bit behind him. Gets a little bit off target. So Hayti catches a break there. 24-14 is our score. We'll be back on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Carollasville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Carollasville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537. All right, special thanks to Glowing Hearts there. We're committed to carrying it, just not a tagline. It's a way of life for Glowing Hearts. If you or a family member needs services, in-home or consumer-directed services, be sure to give them a call. 573-922-5056 for Carollasville. Or, hang on here, we got a Hayti return up the middle, and now he breaking tackles, breaks out to the right, still on his feet across the 40 to the 42-yard line. 643-2537 is that number in Marston. Let's take a pause and call the action there. Kennett 37, Portersville 12. That is a final, so our first final football Friday. Kennett gets a win, so the Indians victorious over the Bulldogs. So Portersville will come in the Hayti 0-1 with new head coach Aaron Bidewell. Former Hayti Indian basketball coach took the Indians all the way to the state title game. So Bidewell coming home to see if he can get a win over the Indians. Handoff for the Indians. Pounded ahead for about 5, maybe 6. Second and we'll call it 4 for Hayti. Hayti got the clock on their side, 9:45 and counting. Lighthouse Christian down by 10. They read that play like they were in the huddle. Step away for 30 seconds and we'll be back.
Has your home renovation project got you down in the dumps with nowhere to put the junk? Well, give Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters a call at 573-359-8023. Locally owned and operated by Brad Jones and Tyler Brooks. Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpster LLC offers 20, 30, and 40-yard dumpsters, 7 to 30-day rentals, and long-term commercial contracts, serving Southeast Missouri, Northeast Arkansas, and West Tennessee. Once again, that's Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters at 573-359-8023.
So after that play, the guy celebrated and they got hammered for unsportsmanlike conduct. So Hayti is now going to have 1st and 10 across midfield, across the 45 to the. Here's a pitch to the left, across the 40 to the 38-yard line. Lighthouse Christian hurting herself. And Hayti a break after a good defensive player. He wanted to hear that cooling gang celebration, I guess. That will cost you on the football field. Taylor goes in motion to the right for the Indians. Ford throws right, throws a pass over the head. I believe that's Jeremy Alexander maybe back there now. Penalty flag, and it's going to be on the Indians. So Hayti picked up the 1st down. St. Pius the 10th will not go away as they score. Now the score is 27-25 Carruthersville. Seems to be the way we're going to finish the game. Taylor gets a boot into that one, folks, and he kicks it out of the end zone. Wow, nice kick. Anthony Taylor. Technical difficulties there. Trying to work our way through there. Seeing some drop frames there. This paper. Got a false start on the Chargers there. It is a 32-14 game with 8 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in this one. We worked through our technical difficulties. Good world of streaming. Hayti coming with a blitz, saying quarterback's going to step through, and now he's sacked. Good job by the Hayti defense. It'll be a loss by the Chargers after the penalty. Going to move them back. And we got a flag on the play. Imagine that. Going to be against the Chargers this time. We're going to mark it off. Holding. Hayti will decline it. It'll be losses down. It'll be second down, I do believe. It is second down. Scoreboard now corrected. Matches up. And off the left tackle, breaking through the line of scrimmage. Nice pickup by the Chargers running back. Late flag coming in. A little extracurricular activity down here in the backfield. See who the penalty flag is on. Come in way late. Maybe a little shoving and woofing going on back there. Referees huddle up and discuss what's going on here. We got a score update for you. Crowsville now leads St. Pius the 10th, 33-25. So good game there. 5.5 minutes left in that one. So we got a penalty. Personal foul against the Chargers. Both teams. So it'll be offsetting penalties and replay the down. Scoreboard has 2nd and 15. Chain crew has 3rd down, but I do believe it's 2nd down. Inside handoff. He's going to have enough for the 1st down, so it really don't matter on that matter. So, across the 30, close to the 35, we'll mark it down to 34. 1st and 10, Lighthouse Christian. 7:35 left to go in this one. Ball's on the ground. Hayti looking to pick it up, and they do. Going for the scoop and score. Nope, he's tackled at the 8-yard line. 9-yard line to be exact. Another turnover by Lighthouse Christian as the turnovers just keep coming by both teams. Hayti picks it up on the scoop, runs it down to the 9-yard line, so the Indians are in scoring position in the red zone. 1st and goal from the 9. Indians looking to stretch that lead a little more and get a little more comfortable. Kind of like pulling the covers up in the bed, get a little more comfortable. And off. Nice run up the middle by Isaiah Love. He is in for a Hayti touchdown. Yeah. Some love. Put on the board. Another 6 for the Indians. 38-14. Time. Two-point conversion coming with 7:16 left. Lighthouse Christian has a player down. We'll step away and be back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Has your home renovation project got you down in the dumps with nowhere to put the junk? Well, give Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters a call at 573-359-8023. Locally owned and operated by Brad Jones and Tyler Brooks. Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpster LLC offers 20, 30, and 40-yard dumpsters, 7 to 30-day rentals, and long-term commercial contracts, serving Southeast Missouri, Northeast Arkansas, and West Tennessee. Once again, that's Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters at 573-359-8023.
All right, welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network. We see the Lighthouse player getting helped off the field. Looks to be a ankle injury, so let's hope he's okay and can continue his season. For 7:16 to go, Hayti is on a 2-point conversion try. Indians looking to move to 1-0 on the season. Indians 4-6 last year, looking to improve on that as well. It's a lot of returners back. It's a very good Lighthouse Christian program, so you can't sleep on them as Hayti gets the end around. And a light flag comes in, so let's see. It's going to be a hold on the Indians. So let's replay the 2-point conversion. The juice was trying to get loose out there. The referee said, not today. Back it up. Hayti will go for 2 from the 12-yard line. I'll let Key Anthony just kick one from there, the way he kicked that kickoff a while ago. So he can put it through the uprights. Be something to see. Booker goes in motion. He's going to lead the way to block for Isaiah Love. Love is not going to make it, though. He's going to be stopped way short. So, with 7:16 to go in quarter number 3, your Indians 38, Lighthouse Christian 14. We'll be back with more Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Field.
All right, the Indians on a touchdown by Isaiah Love lead this one 38-14. Anthony Taylor set to do the kicking off for the Indians. The last one went out of the back of the end zone. You don't see much of that in high school football. This time, it's going to be fielded at about the 10-yard line, 9-yard line. He's head to the 20, 25. Sutter steps to the 30, breaks loose, 35, 40. Ran out of bounds about the 45-yard line. Nice return as he's going to be marked down at the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10, Chargers there. 35-yard return. Chargers got the back against the wall. 7 minutes and 6 seconds left. Down 38-14. They're going to have to start airing this thing out. So should be no secret. So Hayti needs to be ready for it. Here it is. Pass number 1. He's going to scramble and tuck it and run. Cross midfield, run out of bounds at the Hayti 47-yard line. Just short of the first down by a yard. 2nd and 1. Good thing is he stopped the clock by running out of bounds. 6:59 now to go. Smart play there by the quarterback. Grant Clement. Man under pressure now. He's got a man breaking loose and overthrows him. Pass intended for Carson Tallman. Third and 1. Once again, that stops the clock. We'll run here to the right side. They jump the right tackle. He got happy. He knew the play was coming his way. He needed a block. Jumped a little too soon. So now it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Chargers. Instead of that little short run, now you got to change your play. So you look at the wristbands and come to the huddle with it. Off tackle run. And he is brought down short of the first down. Carson Tallman on the carry for the Chargers. Be 4th down, and the Hayti defense needs to stop here. Get that ball back. Run some clock out. And take the long ride home with a victory. Here comes the penalty flags. Let's see who it's on. False start. And once again, Chargers get within 2 yards and get themselves a penalty. Definitely been sloppy ball game on both sides. You can tell it's the first game of the season for both teams. Definitely a lot to work on, as you'll see it all on film. I'm sure Coach Robinson will be hammering that into his boys as soon as they hit that locker room. 5:15 now to go. 4th and 8. Pump fake. Now he's rolling. He's got heavy pressure, and he's going to be sacked by the Indians. Great job by Hayti defense. So Hayti will get it there. 1st down for the Indians. The 37-yard line of Lighthouse Christian. 5:01 remaining. Handoff. Taylor breaking tackles, and now he's going to be stuck in the backfield. Big loss there. Loss of 9, so 2nd down and 19. Indians are going to air it out. Got a man out there, and it is off the fingertips. A little underthrown. So incomplete. Now Hayti will face a 3rd and 19 with 4:07 remaining. Special thanks to our camera lady, Una Manley, doing a hard job here tonight. Hayti looking to air it out again. Nice adjustment by the receiver. That's Payne, I believe. Made a great adjustment. Come back for the ball and got a Hayti Indian first down. And off up the middle of Isaiah Love. Nothing much there, maybe 2. Haytai's going to eat that clock now, using that run game after that first down there. 2nd and 8. 3:23 to go. Hand off again up the middle. This time, going to pick up about 3, maybe 4. Isaiah Love on the carry. He comes out limping. We'll have to get a sub in. Looks like Liddell comes in at running back. Payne goes in motion. Hand off up the middle to Liddell. No. J.C. Ford keeps it on the keeper. He's going to have a Hayti Indian first down, I believe, right at the marker. Nice fake by J.C. Ford. They're saying he's short. 4th and we'll call a yard. So big 4th down pay coming up for the Indians with 2:27 to go. Indians shift the line. Direct snap. Aubrey Booker ahead, and he's got the Hayti Indian first down. The ground and pound of Aubrey Booker. That's going to be something special to look for all year long. He's definitely a fullback. Hayti looking to air it out. He's got a man open in the end zone. Touchdown, Indians! J.C. Ford puts it on the money again. I believe that's Devontae Payne out there. We'll see. Nice play. Ford is money. Once again, now that makes the score 44-14. Two-point conversion to come. Ford pitches to the right. Stutter step by Love. He's going to go nowhere. He is stopped. And so with 146 left in this one, it's all Indians now. They lead at 44-14. We'll be back after this timeout.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill.
located at 1710 State Highway 84 in Hayti, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to home plate. Hey, that's right. Make sure you come out Wednesday night for the Coach D-Rob show, Tribe Talk with Coach D-Rob. We'll be live at Home Plate Bar and Grill, enjoying some of that good food and Hayti Indian football talk. I had Player of the Week out there with us as well. Let's see who that may be. Anthony Taylor set to kick off. Line drive kick fielded at about the 12-yard line. Across the 30, 35, 40. Runs over a man. Still on his feet. 45, and he's breaking loose to the 50. And now he's finally wrapped down. Man, what a great run. Tillman, I believe that's who it is. Let's see who that is. Sawyer Morris, I do believe who that was. Good run. Gives the Chargers good field position, starting on the Hayti side of the field at the 46-yard line with 1:33 left in this one. Quarterback keeper. Now he's going to pass it, and it is knocked down by the Hayti defense. Liddell, I do believe, on the coverage. Jaden Mayo, the intended target. Handoff. He's got a lot of running room around the left side. Breaking tackles, still on his feet. Hit by the Hayti defense. Finally ran out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 11-yard line. Zachary Clement with a big run there for the Chargers. Actually, it's the 16-yard line, not the 12. Anyway, it's first and 10 for the Chargers with 1:10 and counting as they come to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. Trying to get some more points on the board. Another handoff. That is 31 this time, I believe. Malachi Keith. Nice little pickup for him as well, about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 and 40 seconds and counting. And the Indians are going to be moving to 1-0 on the season. Don't forget, next week they'll be at home against the Portageville Bulldogs, looking to improve to 2-0. Seville wins. Pass is incomplete, falls short with 13 seconds to go. Let me see if I can get that final for y'all. Tigers and Indians both looking to move to 1-0. Tozeville wins 33-25. Congratulations, Coach G. And thanks to Charlie Duckworth for filling in for Jeremy Abrams tonight on the Boot Hill Sports Network and doing that game for us. And everyone who helped him. Pass. Almost intercepted by the Indians. Hubbard knocks it down. 10 seconds left in this one. Chargers come set, ready to go here. Pass is up for a touchdown. So the Chargers are going to get one more touchdown in before this game is over and get a 20 spot. Was right on the money. Led his receiver in the back of the end zone. Receiver gets his foot down and 6 points for the Chargers. 2-point conversion coming. Oh, extra point. It got it. Extra point. It got it. Nice job. That makes it 44-21. Hey, we'll go ahead and keep it here. It's 44-21, 6 seconds left in this one. The Indians will improve to 1-0 on the year. Off to a great start. Definitely things to work on as we've seen here tonight, but coming on the positive side of that. Chargers will kick it off. Sure, they'll try a squib kick. Try to wrap this thing up. It's been a long ball game. We are 3 hours and 25 minutes into this one. Technical difficulties tonight, along with a lot of penalties. Take a moment and thought and prayers for those who had to travel back home, including the team and those who made the trip over here. That long bus ride, long car ride, truck ride. Ozark of Missouri. Beautiful over here. Sure. So 4 seconds. Hayti has the ball. J.C. Ford's had an outstanding game as little Timmy Grissom will take over now, quarterback. He's going to get one play. Going to nail it down, and that's going to seal the deal for the Indians. So Hayti is going to move to 1-0, and the Indians are coming home victorious. They will play the Porterville Bulldogs next week, who lost tonight to the Kennan Indians. Well, this is Mark Manley and Tina Manley saying so long for the Boot Hill Sports Network. We will see you Wednesday night. Pride Talk with D-Rob, live from Home Plate Sports and Grill, Bar and Grill, that is. And until then, so long.